Hello, Cancer. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a generalized mid-month reading for March 2020 for the sign of Cancer. As with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And before we get started, please take the opportunity to go down below in the description box and follow that first link to AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's page in Deep South Texas. Tell her Mama just sent you and that I miss her very, very much. She stayed in contact with me so much whenever I was down with pneumonia, and I really appreciate her so very much. Which is, by the way, why I haven't been online for a couple of weeks. But I'm slowly but surely trying to get things going up and rolling again to where we're on schedule to have our regular readings as we've always done. Okay? So, Cancer, my name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. You see, I have a multitude of decks here that we'll be using for this reading. And at the end, this is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. I'll be asking Spirit to offer you advice, which is always up to you whether you take it or not, from the Sacred Traveler. Okay? Alrighty. So we'll see how long it takes for my throat to start hurting here. If you don't already know, I have oropharyngeal cancer. And I was supposed to have already started treatment, but there was a delay in it. And now, hopefully next week, I'll be starting treatment for this cancer. So, Cancer, what you up to? Well, the overall energy of your reading from the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Celebration. Making things public. It's time, isn't it? It's time to move forward to celebrate a union together. And it's clarified by the Page of Swords. The glare this morning from the sun. There's actually sun out after all those massive storms last night that kept me awake. I love storms, so I don't mind being awake during them. Somebody's been watching you, and somebody's ready to come and talk to you. Now, for many of you, this is a new energy, and for some of you, this is a returning energy. So your energy coming into the reading is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about your longevity and prosperity here. This is all about a long-term set, a long-term match, a long-term union. This could very well be in regards to not just a soulmate, but possibly I'm called to the chess set here. This has been a match, a serious match. But what is the obstacle regarding this? Strength. Building up the strength, building up the courage to come forward, to move forward with this. Literally looking into the mouth of the lion. Your weakness in this is the Five of Pentacles. You've been out in the cold from this person, or they feel as though they've been out in the cold from you. Your hope and strength in this is the Hermit. Many of you have been in hermit mode. You've gone through the dark times, looking inward at your dark shadows. You have experienced the raw you, the true raw you, reflecting on how you've gotten where you're at. Now, what happened in the past that is a reflection on this? The Ten of Wands, a very heavy burden that was laid on your shoulders that wasn't completely yours to bear. But you carried it. You carried it, despite that it wasn't just yours to bear. Now, the most likely outcome of this situation is the Lovers. A choice. Cancer, you're about to have a choice. Because somebody's going to come forward and say they've been watching you. And they would like to come forward and be public with you as a couple. As a union. Now, for some of you, this is intended as a love reading, but for some of you, Spirit's already telling me this is work related, that somebody wants to join together to move forward regarding work. So this person, how they see you, Cancer, they see you as the Queen of Swords, somebody who doesn't mind cutting things out of their life that no longer serves them. Okay? How they want to come towards you? Well, they want to come towards you as the Four of Pentacles. They do not want to release this connection. They don't want to release this bond, this soulmate, deep, near and dear soulmate connection. They want to hold on to it. They've not been able to get you out of their mind. They're constantly replaying this union, this connection, this gathering of souls. Now, how you see this person? Well, you see them as justice. Balancing the scales. Card of Libra, by the way. We have Libra, we have Leo, Virgo, Gemini. You see this person as possibly already in a connection with somebody else. But you see them as, for just a few of you, they're in a connection with somebody else. For the majority of you, you see them as somebody who's bringing back justice to the table to complete a union together. How you want to go towards this person? Well, the Page of Swords again is here. You want to watch and see what they're up to. Literally. Somebody's watching me. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to kind of take a standoff approach to them to make sure that they're actually doing what they say they're going to do this time. The energy between the two of you is the Moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There's some deception and emotions. Neither one of you wants to release the emotions because of not sure where you stand with that person, literally, okay? Because there's been some deception in the past. On the bottom is the Two of Swords, yeah. Needing to make a decision. And I need to make a decision because there was some deception in the past. And I'll just say that the Seven of Swords is here. Lying, cheating, stealing, deceit, and deception. Yeah. Somebody, Spirit is telling me somebody, this is very specific, so please let me know if this is your situation. Somebody has, somebody thought somebody was out to hurt them. So they wanted to win at all cost. And they wanted to hurt that person before they were hurt. And what they didn't recognize was that in the process they had fallen in love. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels and ancestors, please provide Cancer with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for mid-March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Nurture. It's time to nurture. Well, you're great at that. Whoopsie. You're great at that, Cancer. That's one of your strong points. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your inner child. And both activities are important for you right now. Yeah, it's time to nurture your inner child. It's time for you to nurture yourself and what's in your best interest. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Cancer with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this reading, mid-March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This here is like the Six of Swords and the Tarot. It's time to go over to calmer shores together. It's time to bring this relationship, this connection, this bond, to calmer shores where you can sit and discuss what's truly happening. Let's throw some clarity out here and get the rest of the picture. There was a broken heart. As I said, for many of you, there was a burden that was put upon you that wasn't just yours to bear because of deception in the past, because somebody thought that you were out to hurt them, or you thought somebody was out to hurt you. So, and with that obstacle being the strength, is clarified by the Eight of Swords, being stuck in stinking thinking. Your obstacle is being able to bring yourself out of that self-imposed prison to allow yourself to progress in what's in your best interest. The Five of Pentacles, the weakness at this time, is clarified by the Nine of Wands, which is putting the past behind you, allowing that being on the defense to be behind you, to put your heart back out into the game, so to speak, to release your emotions and be willing to move forward in this connection. Your hope, your strength, the Hermit, is clarified by the Tower. Yeah, this is going to bring about a big tower, but it's not a bad tower. This is a beautiful tower. That tower, you haven't been in the hermit mode, has helped you to recognize who you truly are, helped you to recognize where you really want to be, helped you to recognize that your energy does not have to absorb all the energy around you, that you can let those energies move away and bounce off of you. And what from the past is a reflection, that Ten of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands. Yeah. See, you wanted victory, and you ended up with a burden to carry. But with that burden was when you went into the hermit mode, which allowed you to find yourself, to recognize who you are and what's in your higher good. Most likely outcome, the Lovers, is clarified by the Ten of Cups. Happy house, happy spouse. 2.6 kids and a white picket fence, so to speak. This is the coming together of very near and dear soulmates who, for some of you, there have been past life experiences together. You've done this many times. And it's now time for the two of you to come together and connect. Yeah, this person has seen that you've been in hermit mode during this time. The Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. That beautiful, beautiful energy of being independent emotionally and financially, allowing yourself to enjoy who you are, which is a beautiful thing, Cancer. And below that is Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So resurrecting a situation that is going to be an equal give and take situation, along with the High Priestess, which allows you to recognize that you need to get to know one another again. For those of you that this is a reconnection, and for those of you who this is the new energy that I spoke of initially. This is getting to know one another for the first time in this lifetime. Now, how this person sees you as the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Hermit. They know that you've kind of isolated yourself and you went inward. Well, that's what crabs do, right? We go into our shells. I'm a Cancer too, so we go into our shells and we reflect on who we are and what our intentions are, what's in our best intentions. The way they want to come towards you, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, because they don't want to let this connection go. They want to build with you. They want to have this strong bond with you, and they want it to be very solid and grounded and stable. Hence all the Pentacles. Now, how you see them with Justice is the Three of Wands, which is that they've been waiting for the right time for this ship to come in, to reflect upon what is in their best interest as well. And the way they want to come towards you, the Page of Swords, is clarified by the Ten of Swords. They want to come towards, the way you want to go towards them, letting them know that you want to watch them very carefully, because there was a betrayal, a devastation. For those of you that this is a repeat, this is a reconnection, that they did hurt you before, and you're going to watch carefully. And for the new energies, it's because you have been hurt quite a bit in your life. You've been through a lot. You're just, this is going to seem so perfect as this connection comes together with the Ten of Pentacles out here and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is not just, and the Four of Wands, right? No, we had the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the energy between the two of you is the Moon, and it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. They see you as so beautiful, so sexy and wonderful and amazing. They can't get enough of you. Okay, they desire to be in your energy, and you feel the same way, but it's a little bit overwhelming, so that's why you're making sure that this is for real, that this is not some head game that they're playing, and you're going to watch them closely, Cancer. You're not going to allow another heartbreak, another Ten of Wands. We have 3 tens out here. 4 tens, excuse me. Oh my goodness. We have oh sorry, that was my phone. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. We have 4 tens. This is such a completion. I'm surprised that we don't have the World card to say that one chapter is closed and another has opened. But your decision on what you want to do with this is what's going to bring that about. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels and Ancestors, please provide Cancer with an Oracle of the Mermaid's card. Oh, 2 of them. Contromancy, Seashell Divination, and Wisdom of Shells. Well, now, that's number 32. Isn't that just like a Cancer? Something to do with seashells. That's beautiful. Let's see what that's about. Just as crystals hold energies and messages for us, so too do these beautiful living homes and structures of the sea creatures. Each creature resonates with a particular energy, and by connecting with their shell, holding it, feeling its qualities, and understanding its connections, we can begin to heal a part of ourselves. And while we are all perfect and unique expressions of the God and Goddess of nature herself, we're also beautiful works in progress. Messages and healings from the natural world are empowering and freely available to us all. Take a walk by the shoreline and do a cleanup of any plastic or human debris you find. And once this offering is made, take another walk, this time with the intent to receive a message from the Sea Mother and the mermaids via a shell. Hold it and see what it has to say to you, and you may wish to return it to the shore, with thanks for its energy, blessing, and message, instead of claiming it. You do not need to possess anything. The return of Aphrodite, number 13, which breaks down to a 4, by the way, which is foundation, solid, stable, grounded foundation. When Aphrodite comes to you from the sea, you are being reminded of your deep, delicious nature, the power of sensual desire, and the holiness of laughter and delight. There will be female friends who encourage you to remain free and to find out for yourself what it is you want, and who will praise you and assist you. It's a time of being reborn into your sensual self and all that you are as a woman. Your yoni, your body, your breasts and hips, all are now greeted and reclaimed with love. You see that you do walk in beauty, and that many have seen you coming from afar and have desired you. Told you, it's an amazing the way they see you and feel about you. There is no sin in this. Aphrodite loved beauty too, and knew how to share with other women, gifting her magic belt to Hera for a time to help her with her faithless husband, Zeus, or sharing Adonis for half the year with youthful, irresistible Persephone. She is not the same as others. She does not wish to have and to hold. She wishes to experience, to love, and be filled again and again with all this beauty this world has to offer. But she never wishes for ownership. All is golden. Everyone is in love for a magical time because the goddess has returned. The goddess has returned. Woo! Goodness. Be you male or female, this is a part of you that has returned, and it is now time for you to shine, Cancer, because your energy is putting out this aura of such great appeal and beauty. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Cancer with a Sacred Traveler Oracle card as advice for this reading mid-month, March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Fellow travelers, support is all around you. If you feel as though you're alone at this time, that's not true. You are not alone. Be open to support and help from others. You don't need to do it alone. Sometimes that support comes from someone you'd least expect. If someone offers you help, accept it. Trust that your life is guided. Unseen spirit travelers are helping you. Know that you are so very loved in ways that you may not always directly experience. Sharing the journey means that there is support all around you. Blessings from above are showering over your life. You are safe. Angels and spirit guides are real, and their presence is near. They're only a thought away. They're strangers from the Creator that come with immense blessings and love, and all is well. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Fellow travelers are guiding and supporting you, and they love you deeply and profoundly. Be still and open your heart to their messages and healing. They will come to you in soft breezes, rainbows, and feathers that seem to magically appear. Sometimes they'll come in the form of a stranger with a message. These signs let you know that you're going in the right direction, that all is unfolding exactly as it should. Messengers from the Creator come with immense blessings and love. Be open to receive love from others. You are a healing, loving force for others. You are, Cancer, and that's why you're putting off this aura of beauty and appeal at this time, because you are a healing force at this time to help others as they help you and support you. I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.